episode 5. If this was a Star Wars, this episode would be a lot of people's favorite, but not mine. I like the next one more. We got a great show for you today. We got the Lanny Lou music review. We got Tyler Ross talking about Chicago-style pizza and giving us a taste of this origami he's been working on. But first, check this out.
Good morning, afternoon, evening, who even knows anymore? I'm Ben Whitner, and I'm Ben Whitner, and this is This Week in Corn Memes. Elon Musk announced that him and Rhymes constructed what they are calling a human child. When asked on Twitter what the baby's name was, Musk tweeted that it was, and then later said that it was pronounced X-Archangel 12. This obviously sparked one of the biggest trends in memes this week, with people pondering everything from Elon's own thought process to what this child might look like. Our top story tonight, of course, is that we are all still in quarantine from COVID-19. Now, the corn memes have gone through quite an evolution over the last few weeks, and this week was no exception. With the perfectly timed arrival of the murder hornets, we've seen everything from possible glimpses into the future to the next Netflix special that could captivate the nation. And to no one's surprise, Amazon is still making a killing based off the fact that most things are closed and no one's supposed to go anywhere. This week gave us some really solid quarantine, online shopping, delivery crossover memes. But my personal favorite, and the one I relate to on the deepest, most spiritual level, is definitely this one. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was our meme of the week. And to take us out tonight, we have an all-time classic meme. Here come that boy. And oh, here he come right now. Here he come. There you go.
Now I know what you're thinking. You're not at home. Oh yes I am. Because when you're a small business owner, your office is your home. So this is technically still a work from home.
Hey guys, what's up? My name's Lanny. Welcome to my crib. Say hi to Jesse McCartney over there. Today we're gonna talk about music. With all this time on our hands, I thought that I would share some of my favorite new tracks that are out right now. Let's go. First off, Charli XCX Claws. It's the second single from her quarantine album, How I'm Feeling Now. Her very liberal use of auto-tune is just so Charli, and I mean that in the best way possible. Moving on. Next up, we have Ricky E. Acid with Playing God with My Hands on Fire. This track is beautiful, mesmerizing.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique.
And the last track I want to talk about is Who's Gonna Save You Now by Rina Sawayama. Honestly, kind of sounds a little bit Christina Aguilera-ish. I'm not complaining at all. I hope you guys have a chance to check out the 3 songs I talked to you about today. See you later.
We're going cross country today. We got Tyler Ross over in Los Angeles. He's doing his thing. He's acting over there. Me and him have known each other basically forever, right, Tyler?
It's been a while. I don't know, man. At least a decade or two.
Tyler actually acted in the first thing I ever wrote, my peak, I would say. Run the people through some of the credits.
CBS's FBI Most Wanted, season 4 of The Killing. I've done a movie for A24 called The Lovers. I've done some really cool film and TV, and before that I did some theater back in Chicago.
You loved working on The Killing because I think you got to do something with Jonathan Demme, right?
I sure did. I did, yeah, the late great. Obviously he was great on set, but how he was off set was equally personable, and that was something special, you know?
It's hard to be an actor to begin with, you know, always going on auditions and all that stuff, and it's cutthroat and it's competitive. But now, with the COVID, it's probably even crazier, right?
Well, there's not a lot of auditions happening, and because there's not a lot of production happening.
One of the few that I know is the work from home vlog.
Yeah, that one, you know, that one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. I heard they're not union, though.
Tyler, before LA, you lived in Chicago. You did a lot of theater stuff out there. Tell me a little bit about how that was. I've been to Chicago a couple times. Pizza's garbage, but everything else is all right.
Well, first of all, it was great. It was, I mean, sorry, I was so thrown by your pizza comment.
Deep dish pizza is fucking trash. I went to Chicago. I went to Giordano's. That shit was a gut bomb. My stomach felt awful for like 3 days afterwards. I couldn't.
Look, there's a simple explanation, and the explanation is you're wrong. You're just wrong.
You're better off biting off a block of cheese. It was terrible.
No, Chicago, well, first of all, it's already a great city. And second of all, I went at like a time in my life where I was just incredibly impacted by what was going on around me.
You have a group of artists who you work with. You guys do a show. It was live, and now you're probably doing it on Zoom.
We're going to try to do an online show. We're actually working with Allison Torm in Chicago. So Allie was part of a show that Cinema Femme in Chicago did, where they took artists from actually all over the country. And then I reached out to my Not Too Posh group about possibly doing a show that connected Chicago and LA.
Hey, tell me real quick about the Not Too Polished show.
It's sort of a variety, almost kind of an open mic, but not quite. I mean, we've had people who are professional grade who do it all the time come and do it. We've also had people who've never set foot on a stage before come and do it.
So we've all been locked up. I've been watching a lot of stuff. One of those things is Star Wars. I finally watched Star Wars for the first time ever in my life. And I know you're a big fan.
Are you kidding me? That's your first time?
That's it, yeah. And we watched it in the order that I wanted to watch it in, which was episode 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6.
Wait. Have you watched 7, 8, 9 yet?
I refuse to watch 7, 8, 9. I think my story is complete at 6. I'm good. My favorite character from the whole thing is probably this thing called Salacious Crumb. I believe it's Jabba the Hutt's jester. It's probably one of my favorite cinema characters of all time.
It's funny that you mentioned Star Wars because there have been some quarantine activities I've been thinking about sharing with your mini viewers. This model that I am quite proud of, the X-Wing.
Yo, that looks amazing.
Not bad, right? Not bad. I mean, I put a lot of care into it.
What else do you got besides the X-Wing?
The Millennium Falcon, and as you can see, it's actually only about 2 inches long.
So you actually have like a Star Wars themed origami.
Yeah, I do. Oh, I've got one more Star Wars piece. This is Yoda. I mean, this one was pretty tough, but it was the one I started with.
It's really impressive, especially for a first piece. You know, a lot of people say that Yoda was the OG swamp bug, which is kind of crazy. I'm pretty stoked to hear that. I've been hearing that a lot around the streets.
Absolutely, the OG swamp bug.
Tyler, I'm stoked that you are finding a way to spend your time indoors making these Star Wars origamis. I really hope you get some Zoom auditions or something coming down the pipe.
Thanks, bro.
Tyler Ross, again, thank you so much for coming on, and everybody enjoy some of the B-roll of Tyler's origami as the outro.
Woof, 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 woof. The power within. The force you must use to make origami. The life-size grasshopper, complete with little antennas and everything. It's just one piece.